Ellie here. Now, you're probably wondering, Ellie, you've gone from posting nothing in over a year to 2 videos back to back each day. Who are you? And yes, this is very strange for me too, but just hear me out. So after filming and editing my book haul, I figured that would be a good time to place them on my shelves, right? But looking at my shelves, I realized that they weren't exactly a mess, but they were well on their way to becoming one. Except for this one. This one's a lost cause. So I thought, why not film one of my favorite videos to watch on BookTube ever? A bookshelf reorganization video. So for me personally, when I watch reorganization videos, I normally like seeing the whole process uninterrupted. I know that doesn't work for most people because maybe halfway through they're changing their thought process or something like that with how they want to reorganize their shelves. But since I actually have a pretty good idea of it, I am just gonna cut to a clip of me explaining kind of what I want to do with them. The top shelf, I think I'm going to keep it relatively the same, only because I don't want to move any of the books up there because this whole stack of Rick Riordan books just makes me super happy every time I look at it, so I want to keep it up there. And the Harry Potter books are only there because it's a big series, so it needs a big shelf to share its space. But one thing I do want to change is that this mess of a shelf, which I'll show you guys in just a second, is separating my 2 middle grade shelves, which is not making me very happy, so I feel like I'm going to keep these top books up there and then try to get all of these middle grade to fit into this space up here, as well as this shelf once I get the rest of the books cleared out of there, which has always been a concern and what's been stopping me from doing this in the past because I don't know if they're actually going to fit in there, but I believe I can do it. To get a closer look at this shelf, this is what I consider my everything else shelf. So everything that's not middle grade or adult or YA fantasy just gets thrown on here somewhere. But it's definitely become a bit of a mess, especially this pile over here, which has a trilogy about a girl who writes letters to a bunch of guys in between a book about refugees from Afghanistan and a book whose sister has been diagnosed with leukemia. So definitely need to fix that. Also, if you look back here, there's quite a few books that I had to fit behind all the rest of them because there just wasn't enough space on this shelf, and I absolutely hate that. It makes me forget about the books over there, so that's definitely something that needs to change once I move all of these books down here. As for these 2 shelves, again, I think I'm going to keep them relatively the same just because I liked the initial theme I was going for. Initially, I wanted this upper shelf to be books with like darker themes in them, like maybe adult fantasy or my dystopian, and down here is what I would consider obviously YA. But over the last year or so, it has slowly sort of mixed in together, like some of the books with darker themes have ended up on this shelf, and some of the books that I would consider obviously YA have ended up on this shelf, so I want to switch those around a little bit. But other than that, I think they're gonna look pretty similar. I hope that the end result is something that's gonna make me happy. But otherwise, with everything out of the way, let's get on to the reorganization. Okay, that was it for this reorganization. I am very, very happy with it, actually. The few things that I moved around actually made my shelves look a hell of a lot better. So, yeah. That is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye!